Hello everyone, this is the cardboard technique. Actually this time I used chipboard. I measured it. I measured it a little bit too snug, but I used just regular chipboard. I wrapped it with freezer paper this time instead of saran wrap. I kind of like that because I can actually reuse the board again, and then I used some clear packing tape with it. So as you can see, this is probably a better angle than the ones that I did last year. I am making my Morocco, which was very popular, my favorite. You want to alternate the colors, and once you go through your colors, then you want to kind of lift the or if you're using the cardboard, if not the chipboard. But as you alternate, you want to alternate your colors. You don't have to use white, but since white is very contrasting, that's why I use it. So as you can see, I lift up after I have poured each color, and again you want to alternate. At this point, I realized at that point right there, I have forgot my scent as I was pouring. So I kind of was like, am I going to just completely start all over, or what am I gonna do? So I went ahead and did the scent, and I totally forgot that I did not add it to the white last year, because the white, the Morocco, Sands of Morocco has vanilla in it. So last year when I did it, I didn't have the vanilla stabilizer, so I only added it to the blue and brown. And it wasn't until I added it to the white this go around that I realized that the first couple of pours of white was going to be pure white, but the rest of the bar was going to be this muted off color white. So in the end, it wasn't gonna, of course it was never gonna be exactly like my original, because as you know, designs change. You know, you're not gonna always get the same exact design unless you're just doing solid colors. So I knew it was gonna kind of be and I'm such a perfectionist, but I just went with the flow, and it still, at the end when you see the cutting portion, it still turned out beautiful. But back to the video, as you can see, I'm just alternating, lifting, alternating, lifting. You can, do two chipboards, one kind of like how you see in the videos. I might have to do that one so I can better explain. But this is one that I think I saw on YouTube last year, and I thought, well, maybe I can try mountain pour. Depending on how many colors you do, like right now I'm only using 3 colors, so it's the cooling of the soap is not too bad. I don't think I have to remelt, but one of the techniques I did last year, I think Men of Essence, I had 4 or 5 colors, so I had to keep zapping it. Yeah, but this one I only used 3. So what I am going to do is just add on some beautiful music and fast forward, because the rest is just the same. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you at the cutting stage. right, now here is the finished product, all done. I really love how the colors came out. I was trying to keep it from looking like, you know, kind of like how cold process looks. And there I go popping. The perfectionist in me just sees something that's just out of whack, and I just want to mess with it. But this is the end product, and then next up it's going to be the cutting video. All right, so I have let it set for 24 hours, even though I don't have to, but I've unmolded. As you can see, it's completely pure white at the bottom. Oh, it looks like a marble. I love it. I love it. It looks like marble. But on the little specks, but that's okay. That doesn't bother me. But it's pure white on the bottom. And then as I cut, you will see that muted white. Only if I had remembered not to pour that morroco in the white, it would have just been perfect. Even though the design was a little bit different, it would have been perfect. But I have one of those double-handed blades where it's pretty much cut, evenly, where I'm not having bars that are off-centered or not cut right, and it cuts the soap like it's butter. It's just butter, just so smooth. And then of course I'm struggling trying to get it out. Struggle. Yeah, I gotta get another cutter. This darn thing just would not. There you go. Look at that. You really can't tell by the camera, but yeah, it's not, the inside of it is just not as pure white. You can tell because the bottom is pure white, and that is just like a muted. That's all I can say. It's just muted. It's muted. But I'll go ahead and cut a couple before I fast forward, because it all becomes redundant cutting. And I want you guys to listen to beautiful music. Alright, so here is the next one. Hopefully it's not as bad trying to get it out of the cutter. Usually if I lift the blade up, see, there you go. And that thing is sharp. You gotta be careful. Look at that. Look at that. So in the end, my boyfriend, he wanted it exactly the way it was last year. But in the end, we called it morroco piccasso, because it does look like a Picasso type painting. What's that one? Scream? It's that one painting. It kind of has these colors, and it's like this ghostly figure like screaming. As an artist who draws and things, you would think I would know, but I just can't remember. I hope I'm really not thinking about the movie Scream. But no, if someone knows, for the life of me, I really think there was a painting of like some ghostly thing like Scream, like, oh no, that looks like the colors. Someone comment, let me know what the name of that, so I'm not like seem like I'm crazy. But yes, so with this particular technique, again, I am not the originator. I just saw something that was used for cold process. I'm not sure about hot process, and I thought I would be able to use it in melt and pour. Now, again, this is just a completely different technique. I mean, you could do drop swirls. Drop swirls gives a different sort of design. I kind of like the cardboard, and I might start back with that because it does give you more a marbled effect versus a melting pour, or not a melting pour, versus a drop swirl. I would love to try my hand at hanger swirl. Yeah, I think I poured some extra oil on top of there that made it just extra slippery, because this baby just was a struggle. Get it in there, good. Get it. G Monetti. Struggle. You see that? Look. And then I got such long natural nails that I was afraid of, you see, I had to like get a piece of paper to try to have like some sort of matte finish to try to get it. I didn't want my fingernails like digging in it. But in the end, despite the design not being like how me and my boyfriend wanted it to be, it still turned out beautiful. More so than what I can say about my velvet sugar. I try to replicate my velvet sugar. I'll be uploading a video on that one. And I think with my velvet sugar, I poured too while it was not cool enough. And then my topping, hot mess. That's hot mess. But this one came close. It's just that damn vanilla. Look at that. Just looks like a bomb. Just looks like that Picasso painting. If anyone knows, please let me know what the name of that painting is. It is really bothering me. But I will be cleaning that up because, you know, the fingerprints and beveling the sides. And I hope you enjoyed this. This was highly requested, especially from one of my Facebook buddies, Miss Liz Benson. She uses it all the time, and she wanted me to update and do a new video of me doing it. So she's been requesting this for months. So Liz, this is dedicated to you. I hope you enjoy, and everyone else enjoy. This is the longest I've ever talked. So, with what little video I have left, enjoy the music. Bye.